What's going on, my print peeps? Thank you for checking back in. For those of you who are new, my name is Dave with DiverseCity Print. Today we're going to try and do a real quick video. We're going to put some PMI pallet tape on our pallets, or just one pallet just to try it out. But first, we got to take off this old pallet that's been here, or this old pallet tape that has been here for ages. I think it's time. And instead of putting more pallet tape, which is back there somewhere, we're going to try this PMI pallet tape that we received from PMI Tape. So let's get started. Okay, so now the pallet is nice and dry. The adhesive is removed, no sticky. It's still a little warm, but it's just like lukewarm. So I think we should be still okay to go. So here is the tape. Here's these instructions may be updated, but here is that in case you want to look at it. All right, so the only real tool that you're going to need is maybe a squeegee, just something to flatten it and try and get as many air bubbles as you can out. I think with something with this, you're just always going to have air bubbles. This isn't a decal, even though it acts like it, but so it will have bubbles, and that's okay. You just don't want huge bubbles, right? So get you a squeegee of some sort, and let's put this on as straight as possible. All right, so we'll just start it like this. I kind of like to just fold it back a little bit. And so the great thing is, I believe there's 15 inch and there's 18. I believe they still have 15 inch. The great thing about that is these are 16 inch wide pallets. So I'll have a 1/2 inch on this side and a 1/2 inch on this side. So what you want to do is, I would stay off the edge and go maybe 1/4 inches in, stay 1/4 inch on this side at least, or even a 1/2 inch, right? And so I'm gonna get just like that. So this is between 1/4 and a 1/2 inch. And I can already tell you that I'm lower on this side, so I'm probably gonna go at an angle this way. But that's okay. If you have a 16 inch, this is 15. I have about a 1/2 inches or a 1/2 inch to play left and right. So anyway, let's get this started. And so I'm going to keep it as low as possible. So I'm just going to go turn, right? And I think I'm going to go more to the left, but we'll see how that acts. Okay. Okay. So when we get closer to the edge, make sure you get a sharp razor or scissors. Get you some scissors. And again, this does not have to be all the way to the edge. It's just to hold your shirt majority of the way. So I'll go like right there. These are not sharp scissors, but you cut it in one pass. Okay. So as you can see, there's a little wavy line. If you have a guillotine cutter or like a large paper cutter, you can put the edge on there and cut a straight line if you want to start over again. But I don't know, let's see if you can tell that I started off wide here and it went narrow, but I still had a lot of room to play. And here I started narrow, ended up wide over here, but that's okay. All right, so let's get this down. We're not trying to get air bubbles out per se. We're just making sure we get a lot of the adhesive on the back side stuck to the pallet. Pretty much all we're wanting to do. So now that we have that, now just like a decal, we will want to pull back on itself. When you pull back on itself, that means you want it as low as possible. Don't come up here because you're more likely to pick up the adhesive. Just run it back on itself. All right, get a good grip. And voila. And there we go. Nice sticky pallet. Alright, so hopefully that video helped you out or entertained you or just gave you a little perspective on the PMI tape. If you have this, do you like it? Leave a comment down below. Is that all you use now? I still want to get the water-based liquid adhesive and try that on pallets, but I still have a lot of the traditional pallet tape, the stuff that I took off. And I really want to use all of that first before moving 100% to this. But we're going to use this and see if we like it and if we're going to keep using it. We'll see how long they last, how many shirts they last. So, yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like the video, let me know as always by giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. It helps out a lot. Ding the little bell for future uploads, and we will talk to you later. So, hope you're having a good day printing. We'll talk to you next time, and until then, peace.